Hey guys, what's up? This is Wolfy. Today it's not a gameplay video this time. This is a story time video. This was inspired by, if you all know, Zendu the Hedgehog from Twitter, and also Xavenior on YouTube. Uh, Earlier I just saw a story time about this person that's a pedophile that had this character called Offender Man and refusing to listen and all that stuff. I was just in shock and appalled how she wouldn't act like a child and actually be 20 years old. Like, she should act better. But, anyways, we're not talking about her. Uh, I thought to share a story about my experience. It's similar to what Zaman went through, but it's not really that. Let's just say, okay, so my best friend Sharky and I, we were minding our own business, enjoying the games and all that, just having fun. Until that's when recently Sharky told me that there's this friend of his that was a female friend, I would say. A female friend was talking to him on this app called Kick, and he said that she was very nice and actually enjoyable, blah blah blah, and kept always saying that she feels alone and all that. So he's always doing his best to be there for her. So I was like, okay, that's cool, cool. And then eventually Sharky then said like, you should meet her sometime. If you up, you can download the Kick app. It's KIK is the one that's called Kick. If you know that texting messenger app, that's what it is. So I downloaded the app on free, for free to find out what her account was so that I can talk to her as well. So at first it was all normal, Sharky and I were talking to her, we were being her friends and all that. So I remember back in the day I used to play Minecraft. I don't anymore because it's kind of boring for me, to no offense. So I was on Minecraft, right? I was on PS4 Minecraft. I was just, on create mode as always, just building stuff for no reason because I feel like it. And I remember meeting her. Okay, well I met her on Kick and she seemed nice at first. I don't want to say her real name because then she might think we're because she might find this video or something. But I'll just say her name was Molly, I would say. Yeah, Molly, that's her name. I don't know her full-on name, just know her name is Molly, so I'll just say that's her name. I'm not gonna say anything about her that's real, but anyway. Uh, yeah, so this girl I met was Molly. She was on Kick, and I remember talking to her for like a few moments or so, just like getting to know her, and I told her that I've been wanting to have a female gamer friend for a while since I've been stuck with like male gamers out there. That's very common. There's like less likely female gamers, or should I say girl gamers out there. So her and I got along great. We went on Minecraft together and we just like fooled around, like freaking out because of a creeper and all those good stuff, like yelling and screaming and all that because there's creepers everywhere. And that's when it was all good and everything. That's when Sharky told me earlier. I think it was like before I met her. Was that he did tell me that Molly's been like constantly bugging him to get on mic with her, and she's always asking why. And Sharky, I'll just defend Sharky. Sharky does not like to be on mic because that's the reason why you don't hear him on my broadcast or anywhere because he is sensitive to his he just doesn't want to be talking to random people or something. So if it's mostly he only talks to me because he trusts me. So he does. It's just how he is. He just doesn't like it when he has to share. He doesn't like sharing his voice to other people. He likes to stay silent and quiet because then he fears of being bullied or whatever. So that's what I do too. I sometimes like keep my mic muted on Overwatch or something. So yeah, anyway, so she's been talking to me about why Sharky hasn't been talking to her on mic like I was doing, and I kept telling her that it's because he's uncomfortable around other people, doesn't like to talk to other random people online with his microphone, so he mostly talks to me because I'm his friend, and he would only do it to his friends and not to random people he doesn't know, strangers and all that, blah blah blah. So she's like, oh, but I want him to talk, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. So we kind of try to drop the subject until that's when I stupidly said, "Oh yeah, Sharky and I do play a lot of games together. We known each other for years, blah blah blah." And I also said like, "Oh yeah, we sometimes FaceTime each other too because we don't like to show our face. We just do it audio like and we just role play and all that in FaceTime and talk and have a good time, blah." And that's when it set her off. Like she's like, "Wait, how come? Wait, so you guys known each other, huh?" And I was like, yeah, yeah, because the way how she said it, it sounded like she didn't like that of me being friends with Sharky. So, okay, so that's when the friendship started to get all weird. Like she's all, "Oh, you're friends with Sharky? That's cool. How come he hasn't talked to me? And how come he hasn't why is he FaceTime you? Blah blah blah." And it sounded like she was trying to push me away from Sharky so that I could be only friends with her and not with Sharky. So that's why she's always questioning me about that I should stop hanging out with Sharky and hang out with her more so that way she can have someone to be there for her. Not realizing that she mentioned that she has a pet dog that could be by her side, because like if someone is alone, they would have a dog by their side, like being because they are called man's best friend. So it's really dumb how she got all nice and all that, and she got really triggered all because I mentioned of my friendship with Sharky, because Sharky and I have been friends forever, and I'm very thankful for that, because he's still my friend to this day. But anyway, yeah, she got really triggered for what I said about Sharky and I being best friends, and she thought it would be a great idea for her to talk about how lonely she is, and she wants me to be her best friend, not Sharky, so that way I can hang out with her more and leave Sharky's side, so that way I can never talk to Sharky again or something. So I told her straight out in text, like, "Why the hell are you telling me to not? I'll be just because I hang with other friends does not mean that you should go over to me and like, push me to like make friend or I mean to push me and force me to be your only friend and not go out to hang out with other people that are my friends. So that really pissed me off, and whenever I text her, she was like in Minecraft she's told me, "Well, it was nice meeting you, blah blah blah." So she left. I keep saying blah blah blah. I'm sorry. It's just that I have to talk about this. Um, she's like, "It was nice meeting you," and I said, "Yeah, you too." And then when she got off, I got off as well. And that's when on Kick, I was texting her on Kick like, "What's going on? Like, why'd you leave?" So, and she got really really upset because I mentioned that because of my friendship with Sharky, just made her upset and was like, I was like, "Seriously, you got upset over a friendship that I have with Sharky? Like you're jealous of me or something?" So she literally tried to drag me away from Sharky the entire time and wanted me to be her only friend. So I got really pissed off with her, and then she's like, "I don't trust, just leave me alone. I don't trust you or Sharky anymore, so go away." So I just left, I just like deleted the app and never talked to her like ever since then. So this is why I don't trust people, because they just do the weirdest shit they don't ever expect to happen. So now I know how Xavenior feels when that she's definitely, well, she was a Karen, but I don't want to say that. But I'll just say she was sort of a Karen. Like she got jealous of me because of my friendship with somebody else, and she almost tried to drag me away from another friendship to be friends with her only and never with anyone else. So yeah, I just can't. And also, I remember, oh yeah, and years later, after we didn't talk to her anymore, uh, sorry about that, friggin' telemarketers. As I was saying, Molly came back. She was actually, I remember, I remember one time I was running a business and all that, and then my friend Sharky texted me and he's like, "Hey, I think I ran up to Molly," and I'm like, "What the fuck does she want now?" And he's like, "I met her in a chill lobby in Overwatch and she literally texted me, 'Please leave GZ,' which is another name I call him, but I call him Sharky. 'Please leave, Sharky.' Like she was in the chill lobby and she tells someone to leave all because she saw their face." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So he did what he asked her, and I Oh no, I didn't deliberately tell him, but I did say to Sharky, like, next time if you see her in Overwatch, just ignore her and actually tell her to leave the chill lobby, or just ignore her when she tells you to leave. Because it's not her lobby, it's the owner's lobby. Like, I don't know what kind of person would get on the Overwatch because they're a main, because she's a Mercy main, by the way. She would get on the Overwatch and she would go to someone's chill lobby and then goes to a recognizable person's face, like Sharky, for example. She would go up to him and text in a keyboard that they have in chill lobbies where it's keyboard and you can chill with other players. And she types in, please leave. And I'm like, what kind of person would show up in someone's lobby just to say that to someone else when they don't know them or something? Like, she could have left herself. But yeah, so that's pretty much my story about this kick chick I met. If you ever see her, don't ever talk to her. She's the kind that wants to, she like guilt trips you. That's what she did to me. She pretty much guilt tripped me for having a friend and just got upset and just told me not to trust her anymore. Or she doesn't trust me anymore, blah, blah, blah. So I just got fed up with her. So I'm so glad I don't have her in my life anymore. I just didn't trust her in the first time I met her. So yeah, trust your instincts when you meet someone like her. So if you ever see Molly anywhere, do not talk to her. Like she'll keep talking about like how she's lonely and how her friends hated her. Now I understand why her friends hated her because she's doing a lot of all that drama shit that's pissing me off. But it's still pissing me off to this day that I had to meet her back in Minecraft and I feel terrible for, for being stupid. So but luckily, I didn't see her like years later, so she's finally out of there. Like if I ever did see her in Overwatch, I would just like leave. I would just pretty much like kick her or just like teabag her body or something when she dies. I don't know, but I'll definitely shoot her if she's unprotected in one of those chill lobbies. Anyway, I just thought to take that out because I got inspired by Xavenier's Storytime video today. So I hope so I hope you will understand how it feels to be betrayed like that, or even just gone through a friendship that's like not a friendship as you thought it was. And Zavid, I'm sorry I had to go through a rough time like that, but now you know that you're not alone, because I went through a rough time as well. Anyways, I hope y'all understood the entire story of what I said. So yeah, I'm never gonna see her. If I ever see her again, I'm never gonna talk to her or even get near her. I'll just pretty much like I'll probably just tell Sharky that we should leave the lobby so that she can be alone or something. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's my story of Molly from Kick that I met. So, hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you. I guess I'll see you next time when part 2 of my Godzilla PS4 thing is uploaded. Or actually, I'm gonna upload it like after my stream uploads, but this will be uploaded before it. Like this will be uploaded, so yeah. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'm sorry that this became a little boring to you, but whatever. So, anyways, yeah, ignore the I. It's like a two-toned I. Just thought I made it that way. Anyway, so thank you for listening to the story, and I hope that you can relate this happening to you. And it would be nice to hear some of you. Yeah. So Zavin, if you see this video, that's my inspiration of telling you that story. So I'll see you guys next time in the next video or stream. Later. Oh yeah, this is a part 2 of the story. Um, I I know I mentioned about her on Kick and everything and all that. I guess I forgot to tell you that she is actually over 20, so she's like 25 or 26 years old, and she acted like she was like 5 years old getting upset over a certain friendship sort of thing. I didn't remember telling my parents about it, and then my dad was like, well, she might be going through some kind of mental problem or whatever, but I don't know. I don't even fully know her. So yeah, that what really pissed me off. I was like, the entire time when I was texting her, I thought, wait a minute, how is she acting like this when Sharky literally told me her age, which was 20 something, and I'm like, what the fuck? How is she? If she's 20 something, why is she acting like she's like way younger than that? Like a 5-year old, like having a temper tantrum over a friendship and getting jealous over it. I'm sorry I didn't add this in. This is pretty much a part 2 of the story, but yeah, so ever since the whole Overwatch thing, I I actually remember going on Overwatch one day and I remember seeing her name saying Molly, just Molly as an account or whatever. Sorry that I shouldn't reveal names, but I'll just say them anyway. Yeah, so I was on Overwatch that one time and I went to a chill lobby and I saw her account like in Overwatch just like she's there in the same lobby out I entered and she immediately left. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. 'Cause she's the one that was causing trouble and causing her entire art or group of friends hating on her just because of the drama she caused. A 20-something-year-old causing drama all because of losing, aka like all because she doesn't have anybody to be her friend, and also getting jealous because of me being friends with somebody else. And she, it seems like she is also like, she is also wanting to like it looks like she's the kind of person that just doesn't let anyone be friends with anybody else and only wants that one person to be her only friend, not be friends with anybody else, which is really a stupid move to do because then you're causing someone else's trust from the other friends to diminish and let them go to that person to like be their friend and forget that they have friends over there. So that's what she's been doing all the time is like she's been like trying to diminish my trust with Sharky so that I can trust her and be with her more often so that way Sharky and I can lose contact and possibly not know that we exist or something. But luckily it didn't work because my loyalty with Sharky and being his best friend has pretty much took a toll on me, making me realize that she is not the boss of me. I stay with whoever I stay with whoever as my friends. I don't ever I don't abandon them like that. Like, she's the one that's losing a lot of friends because she's the one that's causing the issue and being a drama queen because she's being a drama queen at 20 something years old. That's just really stupid of her. But yeah, I'm sorry I had to make this story kind of longer because like I forgot to add something. I was thinking about it while I was listening back to what I was talking about and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention her age and how old she was." So yeah, she's a 20-something-year-old woman who goes around causing drama like a little brat and just if she doesn't get her way of having a friend or whatever, she would not like it and pretty much either block you or say something hurtful by saying I don't trust you anymore, blah blah blah. I mean, come on. Everyone has a friend that they hang out with most of the time and they have other friends to hang out with as well, so they hang out with them equally. You can't just like go up to someone and say, "Can you be my only friend?" and not hang with someone, like meaning like you pretty much mentally or physically try to force them to hang out with you only and never let them be with their other friends who are probably wanting to hang out with them. I mean, come on, you gotta act better than that. So, yes, this Molly chick is pretty much a drama queen, so if you ever spot her in Overwatch or any other place like Kick or something, do not talk to her. She is a drama queen. She'll do anything to get your attention. Like she would do anything to have you as your friend. Like she'll act all nice at first, and then if you mention about, friends or whatever to her, she'll immediately start, changing from happy to really upset and just pretty much wanting to not trust you anymore. So, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. And she mentioned she has a dog, which really pissed me off more because I was like, why would you mention that you have a dog when you simply keep saying, I don't have anybody to love on or I need somebody to love me or whatever? It's like, you have a damn dog. A dog is there to support and love you. Why are you saying you need someone else to love you? You have a fucking dog, for example. Dogs or any other pet are around as your furry friend, for a reason. They're your friend. Well, sometimes. If you treat them right, they'll be your best friend, like dogs and cats and other pets that people have. They have a strong bond with them because they're friend. They best friend. They befriend them and tame them and all that crap. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So yep, this is pretty much part two of the kick chick, Molly I met. So sorry, maybe I should use Share Factory to mush both of these together so you can have the full-on story of the story, so that way you know that she's a pretty stupid person. Like she will do anything to get to be someone's friend, and also would not allow the other person to go see their other friends. So yeah. Anyway, just thought to get out all out because that's been bugging me for a while. So this is my story time inspired by Xavenior storytime videos. So Zavin, if you ever see this video, you're my inspiration. Thank you for inspiring me to make this video, and I hope that the rest of you will have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next time when I make more videos. See ya.